Today we're going to look at saving homework assignments onto your computer, what you need to do once you have saved it, you need to rename it, etc. And what you need to do once you have completed the assignment, how do you get it back to me so that I can look at it and give you some feedback. So first thing we need to do is we need to click on Teams, and I'm not sure what your screen will look like, but I've got a Science Group B section here, and you need to click on your Science Teams section. So I'm going to click on that. There are only two areas we're going to work with once you're in here. We're going to work with posts and files. And posts is obviously a section where we can post conversations, we can ask questions, I can give you instructions, etc. And that is done in this section here. Now, the area we're going to focus on today is this area here called files. Now, before we do that, there's a couple of things we've got to do before we do anything here. You will probably download quite a few files, documents, etc. From Teams onto your computer. And what we don't want to do is we need to make sure that we keep everything very organized. So the first thing you need to do is you need to create a folder. I'm just going to quickly go here, and this is where it's quite important that you know your computer pretty well. So I've got on Windows, there's a default, there's documents, pictures, etc. So I'm going to click on documents, and I've actually got quite a lot of folders in this document section. So what I'm going to do is I have created a new folder called online lessons. If you're not sure how to do that, we just need to, it depends on your operating system, we're going to right click, we're going to say new folder. I'm not going to do that now because I've already got one here. So in your online lessons, you will probably have all your subjects are giving you or sending you work. So we're going to create another folder here. We're going to say new folder. I'm going to say call this one science. Okay. And now I'm ready to go here. So if we go back to Teams, and when we click on files, you'll see there's a number of folders here already. There's one called class materials, which I think I might remove, homework and classwork, textbooks and other resources. And this will probably look a little bit different the next time you look at it, because there might be changes in the folders names, etc. So we might change it a little bit anyway. So we're going to click on homework and classwork, and you will see here that each of you, well, I've created a folder for each of you, and this is where you are going to upload your homework to. Okay, now I can see my homework is missing here, so I'm just going to quickly upload a document. So I'm going to say upload because it should have been there already. Actually, I'm just going to cancel because I know where it is. So just bear with me. It is in this one. So I'm just going to grab this one quickly. Go to Teams and copy it. Okay. So you will see this is your homework assignment for today, or your classwork. We're just going to quickly practice on this one, what we need to do. Now, if you were to click on it accidentally, which I'm sure you are going to do, you will see that you can edit the document. It is possible for you to edit the document, but I don't want you to edit to do your homework in this section because it's very limited. I can see my document has changed dramatically because this is not able to cope with the information on the document. So we're just going to say close. And when you look at this carefully, you will see that if I just hover my mouse over it, you can see there are these three dots on the right hand side, which gives me some additional action. So I'm going to click on that. It is going to say download, so I'm going to click on that. Now the moment, so that's fine. So we're going to go here to our folder, science, and when we go to science, on mine here on the side there are different folders, but I know there's a download folder. So I'm going to click on downloads, and you can see there it is, Human Digestive System worksheet. I'm going to right click on it, I'm going to say cut, and I'm going to go back to my science folder, and I'm going to say online lesson science. I clicked forward and back on the Windows, and I'm going to say paste. Okay, and here it is. Now you may want to pause the video here, and if you've got any issues, you may have to message me to say what problems you are having. And again, if you've got a Mac, it's quite difficult for me to explain or to show it to you because I don't have a Mac. Anyway, now you can edit this, but the first thing I'd like to do is to rename it. Actually, you don't need to rename it, it's fine. So now we can double click, okay, and it's going to ask you, it's going to give you not an error message, but just a warning because you've downloaded from the internet and saying there might be You need to be cautious of this document. Where did it come from? Are you happy to edit it? And just say enable editing. There's no viruses on it or anything, so just go enable editing. And now you can edit the document. Now we're going to be nice and quick with this. We're not going to spend too much time on it because I just want you to practice this quickly. So it says, match the words provided to the letters in the diagram of the digestive system. Put your answer in the table. So here's your key vocabulary. We did this in class. We looked at the different parts of the digestive system. We looked at its functions and so on. And this is what this worksheet is about. So we're just going to very quickly put in the answers. I don't know if this is right or wrong. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to put A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. My homework is finished now. It's not, but it's fine. We're just going to stop there. It's finished now. We're going to say save. Okay, I'm going to close it. And now I need to get the homework. You need to get your homework back to me. So we go to Teams again. And in Teams, you can see the different folders here. I can say I'm going to be Dan Telemann. Click on Dan. And you can then just drag and drop, or you can say upload. It doesn't really matter which one you choose. So if I say upload, it might be easier to understand. And I'm going to go to documents. In documents, I have online lessons. Double click on online lessons, science. Okay, human digestive system worksheet. Click on that, and I'm going to say open. Okay, and this is now where your work is. And this is what I would look at, and I can edit it, and I can send it back to you for you to have a look at. Okay, and you can look at that at a later stage.